Not a good look for Todd Bowles. And you and I sat here some 2 weeks ago, and we talked about a 2-game stretch between the Dolphins and the Bills, and that Todd Bowles' team had to show up and had to win these games if he wanted to save his job, especially dealing with a rookie quarterback. Because I think everybody would understand the rookie quarterback struggles and how that's going to lead to losses. But what people can't understand is in front of your home fans against a team that has 2 losses, come out and play as pathetically poor as they did yesterday. And then after the game, obviously everybody's soul searching, and Jamal Adams, who, can't, has the pulse of the team, and it's not the coach's fault. And then Maurice Claiborne said, we laid down. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm sorry, Jamal. You are a young man. This is your first couple of years in the NFL. You don't get it. And what you don't get is that what your team looks like reflects on your head coach. And it's sad to say, because Todd Bowles is a good dude. He's a terrific defensive coordinator. But when your defense gets ripped up by a quarterback that shouldn't even be in the freaking league, I'm sorry. This is, the Jets are going to have to do something about it. And I know from talking to people over there at the Jets yesterday as the game was unfolding, and I know people over there that, that are in the underbellies of the organization in certain different ways, they're all mortified. They're mortified with what they saw yesterday. Imagine you're a ticket person and you're a person that has to go in there and sell season tickets for next year after yesterday's performance. Do you think you want to go to work today and make those phone calls? All I'm going to tell you right now is that I would put him out of his misery. I would not put a good man like Todd Bowles through the meat grinder that he is now going through over the next 7 to 8 weeks. I would actually do it right now. I would have done it last night. I would have said, Todd, out of respect to you and everything that you tried to bring here to this school, to this program and to our team and organization, I just want to say thank you for everything you tried to do here. It didn't work out. I am not going to put you through just the most painful process of these next few media sessions that you're required to do. I was praying to God I was going to wake up this morning and that word would have come from Florham Park that he was relieved of his duties, because what is going to happen the rest of the day, and it already happened in the overnight with the guys here, it is just going to be a loud chorus of people screaming for his head, kind of like the Giants fans that were screaming for Ben McAdoo's head last year. And it's for different reasons. And the biggest thing that I took away from yesterday's game, literally about 5 minutes into the game, you knew it was over. And if you bought a ticket to that game and you sat there and you watched that, I can't even imagine, because I'm a New York fan and I go to Ranger games and I see lack of effort. It pisses me off. And when I lose to a team that is worse than I am, and I lose to a third-string backup goalie who wasn't even on the freaking roster, 2 weeks ago, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest reason, too. Being the Bills. This was the Bills that did this. It wasn't the Rams that came in and did it. It wasn't the Chiefs that came in and did it. You could say, okay, I kind of understand the Saints who came in and did it. This was the Bills. Think about how they got to Matt Barkley. They had Josh Allen. He ends up getting hurt. Then Nate Peterman's so bad that they have to do something about that, so they signed Derek Anderson. Derek Anderson gets hurt. They put Nate Peterman back. They realize he can't play football in the NFL. They find Matt Barkley, who hasn't played in 2 years, and this is what they do.